Hey guys, I'm Blossom.
And I'm David. Welcome back to the Rude Customers Podcast.
Welcome.
Welcome indeed. Another day, another week, another rude customer.
I know, and the first on the list is we have a lady who is freaking out because Dairy Queen is closed. And
it wasn't a minute before they closed?
I don't think it was a minute.
Okay, because I was making sure of the time frame here. It's very important to some of you.
And what's very interesting about this is that this lady is acting like her life is over because Dairy Queen is closed. And
have you
I
had
really
a Sunday
do
there?
think
pretty good.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, at this point, if it's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and if something is closed, either go to 7-Eleven, go
anywhere else.
Anywhere else.
It's not the end of the world.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But anyways, let's watch.
Let's watch a meltdown. I love a meltdown. I love a Karen meltdown. They're fantastic.
It's always fun.
They are fun.
I got told when I came in here, I couldn't come in here, you guys were closed, but I had to wait out in that line. And now you guys are coming out there telling me you're closed through the drive-thru as well. Well, then you should have said something. I've been in that damn fucking drive-thru for 10 minutes. No, he didn't tell me. I asked him when I got out of my car. Now I want a phone number. Thank you. No, you're not. Because you wouldn't tell people that walked in here, you would say, you know what, we close at 9 o'clock, even through our drive-thru. You would say, me too. Phone number, please.
Did you see the way that "No, You're Not" hit him?
Mm-hmm.
Like it punched him right in the face. He's not the one for that. I could see that he was not going to let that one go.
This looks like a kid.
Yeah, he didn't like that though. He did not like that. It was like,
so she's complaining. From my understand, from her yelling, what I've gathered is that she walks inside Dairy Queen and he tells her that we're closed inside, but she thought the drive-thru was still open. So she was at the drive-thru and was like, didn't realize the drive-thru was also closed as well.
I want to know if there were more cars there though, because I got a feeling she just parked herself in front of an unlit menu sign and was like, "Why are they opening?" No, this one's 100% on her, right? There's no, he didn't have to. Did he have to specify closed? It's closed, right?
No, he did not have to specify. Sorry, for those of you watching my phone, I'm screen recording and it went off, so I'm trying to put it back on. But no, I think once you say something's closed, granted, I feel like there's a place where it's, McDonald's. McDonald's closes inside at a certain time, but they're still open outside. So some places...
some places actually do that.
Yes, okay. No, some places actually will close inside, but the drive-thru is still open till a certain amount. Like even like Popeyes does that, where, the dining area is closed, but our drive-thru is still open. So I understand her frustration, but the level of frustration that, like, she needs to dial it down a notch. I mean, I know she wanted that ice cream, but I mean, this Dairy Queen should be like, you know what? This is how badly people want our ice cream, and just start
make a commercial
yelling
around it. I like the idea of making a commercial around it. Look at how much our ice cream drives the Karens crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cream, you scream. Sometimes the police are called. It gets awkward, but come to Dairy Queen.
Thank you. And your name as well.
Oh my God. You need to chill out.
You know what?
You need to chill out.
You can fuck off.
Oh. Everyone here thinks you need to chill out.
I really don't give a shit.
Go to another restaurant.
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
If he was trying his best to run a business, he would have went out there when I came in the first time. Miss Snobby Ass.
He said they were closing.
Inside! He said the drive-thru was open!
Whoa.
All right. Then tell her to shut up and leave me alone.
Chill out.
No, I won't.
Calm down.
Then give me the stuff I want. She's a customer just like me.
Wrong.
No, I'm standing up for the employees that can't bitch you out like I can.
No, you're right. They can't.
Yay! All right, I like her.
Yes.
I like her. I wasn't 100% down with it at first, but that answer instantly converted me.
Yes, because they can't sit there, and she's aware they can't sit there and tell her off. But yeah,
She's the voice of the voiceless.
Mm-hmm.
She's the sword of righteousness.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
That was a really great response.
I like a fast food night. It's good stuff.
It's you that's bitching.
I think there's
You're
8
fucking
people
mad.
in
I
here.
just say, I don't care how many people that are in here. How about that, Miss Karen?
Oh, I'm here.
So you're recording me without my permission.
It's legal. It's legal. Yep.
I don't really care. You work for DoorDash?
Yeah, what are you going to do about it? You don't know my name.
Oh, you're ordering. I can find out yours.
Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick before it ends.
Mm-hmm.
I must note the Karen starter pack. The half mullet, the same questions that you get every time. I mean, like, this Karen was on point. She was going through the book at one point.
I
there.
want to see the manager.
Corporate number.
Mm-hmm.
Then I like that little shoulder shrug on, oh, you work for DoorDash?
Oh, like, oh, you're next on my
Yeah.
list? Like, come on, lady.
They cite the same things every time. They got nothing.
I actually feel really sorry for this lady. Like, this was
Really?
only because, isn't it sad when you see somebody get this angry
No, it's hilarious.
over ice cream?
It's hilarious.
Isn't it like where she's hardcore doing the whole alto voice of "Ooh, ooh, ooh, ooh," like, lady,
okay, she's probably single.
calm
She doesn't hurt anybody. It's
down.
fine.
I know it's creamy ice cream. I know it's great. I love their soft serve.
It is good ice cream.
You know, I know it can be upsetting some days to not have your Blizzard, but you know what? There's other options. So take a chill pill. Calm down. It's going to be okay. Tell
Breathe.
yourself, okay, if I can't get the Dairy Queen today, we will come back tomorrow, okay? Kind of like keep saying that to yourself because
Mantra.
you gotta do some mantras because this isn't it. This is ridiculous. You sound so pathetic and I feel so sorry for you.
Counterpoint, it's incredibly entertaining, and please keep doing it. I think that you are actually right.
Mm-hmm.
You should let everybody know how right you are. Keep doing your thing, Karen.
Mm-hmm.
Keep doing your thing.
Oh gosh.
We need these people. We won't have a show if we tell them to stop.
That's true.
Yeah, keep it up.
She's on a whole nother level.
Woo! Whole other planet. You know what she did at the end there, right?
What did she do?
She walked, just like they said, she's sucking up. She walked some of it back, and she was like, I'm not normally like this, but those people, she victimized herself. You know, she was like, if those people weren't recording me in such a way and antagonizing me, this wouldn't have got to that level. That's not who I am. No, it is.
Yeah, it sounded to me that like she was saying, I thought she was blaming the kid for, you have these people here recording me. They're just sitting here recording me. Like, who cares?
Oh, that's
Like,
the
no
Karen
one-
starter pack,
Like,
though.
yeah, like the caring stopped long ago when you came in and was just screaming and yelling. So, I don't
You're
really
recording me
have-
without my permission.
I know. Like, I hope
Get a new line.
that, you know, when you walk into what's the ghetto grocery store down the street?
Oh, Seatown.
Seatown. How they have
She wasn't being disrespectful. It's they pride themselves on that.
but they have like photos of people who steal,
Yeah.
and it's plastered right before you enter or walk into the store. And so they should do the same for this lady. Like, Karens are not welcome.
No.
And then plaster her
Wild Karen
face.
warnings. No. This is even better. Don't ban her. Just put up Wild Karen crossing signs. Because she might show up and get wild and Karen-y. So people got to know it's a possibility. Don't ban her because it's too entertaining. You gotta allow her to be. But can you imagine that? If you just started putting up these signs and they came and saw and they were like, oh, they out. They ain't sticking around.
Yeah,
They
that
out.
lady's gonna file a lawsuit, most likely.
what?
For bringing them business, maybe. I don't know.
Can't file no lawsuit. It's no different than a do not serve sign. But it's like, hey, this customer is shown to get wild in the past. I'd even put a video up if I had to. I would monetize this.
Oh, gosh.
Like, let's go, Dairy Queen. You got opportunities here. This lady went into a whole nother octave. As a voiceoverist, it's impressive to hear.
Well, do you want to see another wild video?
Oh, can you top that?
I probably can, actually.
Let's go. I love that.
So this one's very interesting because we want to know which team you are on here.
Ooh.
And you have to choose because sometimes it's actually easier to be like they were both wrong, but come on, let's choose.
All right, here's a challenge. No fence setting.
Yeah.
We're going to
like,
choose
who was more
one
right.
or the other.
Yeah, who was more right. So this is an incident that happened at what looks like maybe a Dollar Tree or whatever.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. It was one of those
Well,
stores.
I know it's going to get wild.
It was one of those stores, and the manager was upset at the worker because the worker didn't clock out in time.
Oh, yeah.
Or something about overtime. We're going to get into it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You were scheduled to clock out, clock out. Last week I told you we canceled you about not taking your breaks and me going over labor hours to 6.5 hours.
Don't
was
put
yours.
your finger in my face.
Then get out of the store.
Woman, you don't know who you messing with. Don't do this to me.
Annie, I'm not scared of you anymore.
I'm not scared of you.
Leave. Everybody's mad because I backed up last time. I'm not backing up.
Don't you blow your breath up in my face.
Get out my store.
Just move out of the way.
Both of y'all need to.
Okay.
Yes. Power struggle. And this is not the first time it's happened. We're getting a lot of backstory there.
I
love
know.
a video that explains
So
itself.
I know they like we have everything we need to know so far. So basically, she's yelling at this lady for clocking out, but she approaches her on the floor in front of all the customers and is saying like, you need to clock out because I'm over labor hours. So what that's also telling me that this is a chain, and the chain is coming down on this manager because she is over, they're yelling for
She
over.
also brought up breaks and other things. So this lady
Right.
probably abuses a lot of things and puts them over more often and more frequent than they need to.
But the reason why this lady, the manager, is getting upset is because usually chains, they really like to go ham and be very disciplined when it comes to utilizing all those hours.
Yeah.
So
Well, a lot of them are closing. That's a big thing right now. So if this is anywhere
isn't
near
the
recent-
99-cent store now the $7 store?
yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Everything's ridiculous.
Chill. Y'all acting like little 2-year-olds. Calm down.
Yeah.
Go sit down.
She's the
Y'all
one.
both relax.
No. I'm
Both of
tired
y'all
of
need
her.
to relax.
She come in here and she acting like I don't know what. I'm trying to do what I
Hey, my
need
boss
to
is
do.
on the phone. I'm not doing this with you anymore, Annie.
And
You
I'm
want to
not
do
gonna-
it in the back
I
when
don't know what
nobody's
the deal
around?
is with
I'm
that.
tired of it.
I'm not
You
gonna
want to
do
run
it.
this
You got
store? Do you want to run this
argument
store?
with
Are you
another
sure?
I had the
adult.
opportunity to do
Sit down and do it.
Then you're not anymore. And I
could've went
know
outside
I'm
and
telling you to go
I'm not
home.
gonna scare
pull up.
people away.
Yeah.
Clock out. Stop bullshitting on the computer and clock out. You're doing
You know
this.
what? For you to be a boss,
Right.
you're not being very nice.
Right.
I'm not, because I've had her assault me before, ma'am.
No, I didn't
But
insult her.
you need to take this somewhere else.
You're right, I can't get her to go
In front of
anywhere
all your
else.
customers.
Right.
You're the one being disrespectful.
Right. Right.
Okay.
I've decided I'm going to die on a hill.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you who I agree with. It's not because she's black. I promise you. It's not because she's black, but I agree. I am on the employee side. And the reason why I'm on the employee side is because how dare you come at me, put your finger in my face, and then talk about you need to clock out. First off, you're going to talk to me with respect. And the moment you don't, I have every right to come for you. And
No, we have backstory here. There's backstory. So what I heard here was this woman has assaulted her before. They've gotten into it before. And last time they had a confrontation, the boss backed down. And apparently the rest of the staff didn't like it. She said all of this during it. Now, the one thing I will say, the manager should not have done it on the floor. But I also
But
want
that's
to
what
say
makes her automatically
it makes her wrong, but not wrong. This lady needs to clock out. If she clocked out, there would be no issue. To be fair, if she clocked out on time,
Here's my thing,
there would
y'all.
be no issue. Clock
If
out.
she assaulted her, well, then she shouldn't be there to begin with now. Okay? But you, as a manager, allowed her to still be there after assaulting you in the past.
It might have been under investigation or
Okay?
something. What if she has friends in high places? She looks like she's well connected. I don't know. I'm going with manager here. Let's go, lady.
No, I'm going
Die
with
on
the
the
employee.
hill. Die on the hill. It's okay. Don't worry. What are they going to do? Fire you? You'll be fine. You'll get another job. You'll be fine. These doors are closing. Get her.
All I'm going to say,
Get her.
y'all, is that how would you feel if your manager decides to come at you on the floor
Yeah, it
with
was
all
bad,
these
bad, bad to do
customers, all the customers there, and say, you better clock out, and she puts her finger in the lady's face
You got to get your
in
point
front of
across.
everybody. But here's my thing. I could even understand if she had asked her to clock out, like, you know, privately, discreetly, and then if the employee then was like, no, then I can understand the outrage.
This is one of those that now the camera picked up at this point. Now, so I'm just saying, like, this is your line too. They started recording for a reason. So there's definitely an escalation that happened here. Now, it's unfortunate that it went to this place, but
If you're a manager, you do not
You don't
put your
do it. No.
hands.
Oh,
do not
I
put
wanna
your
make it
hands
clear.
in my face.
I want to make it clear. This manager deserves to be fired.
Okay.
100%.
Then
But
don't be team.
I'm still team manager. No, because you know what? I believe she was assaulted. She was assaulted, and she backed down, and she lost her locker room. Sometimes you got to be a strong coach, and you can't
No.
back down. Yep,
No.
you're going to lose your job over this, but I'm telling you, she might as well. I like it. I like it. Take this all the way. In fact, I wish she would have punched her. Let's go.
What?
Yeah, take it all the way down. Yeah, give it back to her. Yeah, go, manager, go.
We are not supporting physical violence.
A little bit.
But you know who might support physical violence? You know who
Some of
might?
our commenters, I think.
I know some of
Y'all
y'all
come
be
for
saying
blood.
some stuff, but
Y'all come for blood.
this next video of a client who didn't pay for her nails. These nail techs, I think they support some physical violence. I'm just kidding.
These are great. I hope it's what I think it is because these have become very popular.
Okay, so this is really just a 2-second video, but it's hilarious how these nail techs, they act. They're like, hold up. It's funny.
I love this stuff. Nail techs don't play.
Oh, you can call.
You can't touch
You pay
She
shit.
can't touch my car.
Because
You
you,
go to find the money.
yeah, because you don't pay for
You
us.
can't
Hey.
touch my
No,
car.
no, no, no.
You're
It's a scammer.
You are fraud.
Call the police right now.
Yeah.
You call.
That's nice.
Record.
Oh, you can call.
You can
Did you see the tongue? The tongue that lady gave her?
That was all amazing. Everything that just happened there was
She
incredible.
said, I'm getting away with getting my nails done, and you can't do anything about it.
She called him a fraud too at one point. I wasn't sure she was going to die on that hill, but did you hear what the lady said after she started? She said, "Break it, break her, break her." That was great.
Oh, no. I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah. She yelled, "Break her." She wanted to break that, and then you could hear, doof, 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 doof. She's trying to break that window.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, play that back. She's trying to break that window.
Okay.
That was awesome. Doof, 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 doof.
Let's watch it again.
One more instant replay.
You pay shit.
touch my car.
Because
You
you,
go to find the money.
yeah, because you don't pay for
You
us.
can't
Hey.
touch my
No,
car.
no, no. It's a scammer.
You are fraud.
Call the police right now.
Yeah.
You call.
That's nice.
Record.
Oh, you can call.
You can't touch.
You pay shit.
You heard it that time, right?
Yeah, break her.
Break her. Then
Break
boom,
her.
boom, boom, boom. You know what's really great too?
Huh.
There's an A&W right there. You know how many? There's like none of those left.
Is that the root beer place?
Yeah, that's the restaurant. There's like maybe 12 of those left in the country.
In the Midwest, it's popular, I think.
Are there? Did they come back? Because I know they were on the verge of being like Dunzo.
I feel like I saw one. Never mind. I don't want to be quoted on this.
I'd love an A&W. No, they're gonna call you out. Yeah, don't get those A&W people on you. You can't deal with that heat.
But it's just root beer.
That's a great restaurant, though. I used to go to those all the time as a kid. I'm sure a lot of people who traveled a lot as a kid probably did.
Okay, so let's get back to the actual video. Not
It was great. I'm saying, hey, look, it's all about the aesthetics. But look, are you for this lady getting her car touched up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Even though I'm not
Yeah?
for physical violence.
Right. No, you are today.
I'm not.
You are
No,
today.
here's the thing. No, but would it have been right now, sitting in this seat, nice to have seen her
So-
car window be cracked or
so
something?
yes?
Yeah, it would
So
have
the answer
been
to that
nice.
is yes.
It would have been nice to see it.
So there is no.
But it's bad, and you shouldn't break other people's belongings that are not yours.
Yeah, you're right on that. But there's also the old adage, F around, find out. And this lady
But
is
here's my thing
stealing.
too.
Stealing.
Yeah, my thing is just record the license plate. That's all you got to do, because after you have the license plate, it doesn't because the police can pick her up. You know why? Because even if, like Judge Judy always says, even if you didn't like the service, you paid for a bad service then. Yeah. But you know what I mean? You still got service. You just didn't get the service you wanted. Yeah. So, and that's how do you feel about, should it be changed that for when people get their nails done, should they pay like a deposit first, or should they pay for the whole thing first?
I think you got to pay up front. And then, but like just sign something that about quality control. They got to get it right. And that's totally fine to offer.
I think there should be a deposit. Now, obviously for your regulars, obviously, like I get my nails done. I've been getting my nails done, like
on the Reggie.
Yeah, on a regular basis. So the places that I walk into, they know me. So there's no need for me to have to pay up front, because they know I'm going to pay. They know I'm going to tip. It is what it is. Yeah. But for faces that you've never seen before, or for people that give you a hard time, I do think there should be some type of deposit.
Sure.
But if those people notice that you're only giving them that special treatment, I think there should just be a policy generally. And I think the regulars, if you are regular, you'll understand, where you do have some type of deposit, because it's ridiculous how people can spend time doing your nails and then they stiff you.
See, I thought we were going to get one of the videos that got really popular for a little while, where the tech just pops the nails off.
Oh, really?
Have you seen those? Those are great. You're not going to, because they keep them at the table. Mm-hmm. Are you ready to pay? Yeah. No, like her card was there.
I know, but that's another thing though, but who does that? Who sits there and has the nail tech just pop off their nails?
I mean,
that's why I don't believe some of those videos, because I'm like, if I'm coming in a place and I'm not paying, why am I going to sit there and have them just pop? That doesn't make any sense.
Because then you're actually committing a crime at that point. I think, because some of those things were like, the lady was explaining to her. There was one that actually explained it. She was like, this is a $450 job. If I call the cops, you're getting arrested. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to pop these nails off, or I'm calling the cops. It's up to you. Because the lady wasn't even, she was trying to literally dash. And then she stopped her and then sat her back down and said, you're either paying or I'm popping the nails. So she popped the nails.
Well, I have another video for you, and it's a nail tech video.
Is it really?
Yes.
You pulled this one out of nowhere. All right, let's go. Nice.
I was going to save it for tomorrow, guys, but,
Since we're on the subject.
Why not?
Ooh, is this lady about to pop some nails?
I think it's even better.
All right. Chop off her hand.
No.
Oh, okay.
Check my money.
Well, you don't have to call the police.
Yeah, I call the police now.
If you don't let me go, you got
No, the money, nothing here. Check.
Ma'am, the money got
I go in your car.
Do not yell at me.
Okay.
Child. Don't yell at me.
Okay, in your
Don't
car.
yell at me. The number is son. The money got taken off my car. So you mean to tell me you gonna make me wait after I send you the money and you got the money?
Yeah, I called the police.
Okay, well, call them. Call them.
Yes, I will.
Like, you tripping at this point.
No, baby.
They gonna tell you got the money. You trying to make me wait and hold the money. Like, you got me fucked up.
No.
Like,
Why is she pulling at that door so hard if she really gave them that money?
Because she didn't. And she knows she didn't. She knows she's lying. In the store, look, So those card readers, the ATM stuff, nowadays there are scam alerts. There's things that let you know if the card is used for things like this in the past and stuff like that. So this lady knows. I ain't trying to stereotype nobody, but I'll tell you this: of all of the techs that I would mess with, all the salons, I would not mess with an Asian salon.
Why?
How many reasons do you need? I got 1 billion.
Okay.
There's a lot of them.
Like, name one.
No, I mean, I just did. Oh, man, you missed it. You missed it. There's 1 billion of them. There's 1 billion Chinese. Because there's never just one Chinese person.
Okay.
There's like 50 of them. And no, you're not getting out of there, lady. You're lucky you're just being locked in at this point, because this can turn into Thunderdome at any moment.
I do not believe this rude customer for a second, because when she was like, I called the cops, I'm going to call the cops. All of a sudden, she's making a more aggressive move towards the door, trying to open it. Because I would be like, okay, fine. I'm going to sit here and show them this, because I guarantee you, when she's showing her phone of, oh, look, I did pay, she's probably just showing a transaction and covering up what that transaction was.
An old screenshot.
Yeah,
or something,
of something. But yeah, she's...
It's really corny, because you shouldn't do this to places like the barbershops. You should be able to still work on the trust. You know, you should be able to, they should be able to trust you. You should be able to trust them. This is a real quick soapbox. This is one of the last places where you can actually go pay to get pampered. Like, it's a little bit of a heaven for some people. I love getting my hair cut. That's 30 minutes to an hour. I feel like a king.
And it's not even that. I would feel so guilty in seeing them do my nails and then knowing I'm not going to pay for it.
Right.
Like, they're literally, it's a skill that they're doing, and they're shaving this and doing all this stuff to my nails, and this whole time you not going to pay.
You were never going to pay. It's like sitting there getting like a crazy haircut for an hour, being like, I'm going to run.
And then and the thing about this is that it's embarrassing, because like, people dine and dash, but yeah, they dash. You gotta sit through giving someone your card knowing that you had no money on there to begin with, and to go through all of this just so you can get a free nails.
You just weren't expecting them to have that auto lock.
A free nail appointment.
Tới khóa cửa đi cha, nó giật con bông à, nó giật cái bông
She
à.
recorded me like I didn't send her the money. Like, she doing all this, and I'm finna file harassment charges because she locked me up in here, and I done sent her the money. I'm finna send her the money. The money is paid off of my car.
Yes, I know about the money. Let's show us.
She talking about some, she didn't get the money for my nails, and it said $50 cent.
Yeah.
Look, but look at this.
Look in
This
your
is the
body,
phone
yes,
number.
but in my bank, and they don't.
This is the phone number that she gave me. Look. And she talking about some, she calling the police. She recording me. So now I'm finna sue them because she recorded me for nothing that she got the money. Look at this number now.
Check my money.
Well, you don't have to call the police.
Yeah.
Now I ain't so sure.
Why?
She reacted way different. She calmed down. She started to get organized in her thoughts. She was talking to somebody else too, possibly her mother. So I started thinking about this. I'm like, is it that far-fetched? Maybe she wasn't scamming her. Maybe this lady did. Look, Asians and don't like each other all the time. I'm just saying, there's a lot of in there. There is. There's a lot of in there, and they get mad very freaking easily. And this lady could have jumped up here, is what I'm saying. The Asian lady. She could have been mad. Maybe she's had this happen to her before. I'm just saying. And then this lady calmed down real quick. She stopped climbing on the walls, and she got on her phone and talked to her mom.
I will say this, though. I do believe it's illegal to lock somebody in. That's like kidnapping. You can't
lock them in. You gotta let them go.
So if the police does come,
this is why I believe her. This is why because she said the magic words. Nah, she goes, I'm gonna sue him. She knows. She calmed down. She thought about what happened. When she went to that door the second time and she realized, I'm locked in. Wait a second, I'm going to call my mom. Think about what you would do. If you got misunderstood like this, I could see you doing because you're smart about this stuff.
Oh, I would
You would get on the phone with your mom and you'd be like, wait a minute, I'm suing them. I'm going to sue the brakes off these people for locking they're locking me. Mama,
Mommy,
they're locking me in here right
me.
now. Can you call the police, please? They're locking. come on, I can see this going exactly that way because that could happen.
Yeah.
Look, sometimes cards, in fact, we just had something very similar at the pawn shop happen where it was showing on our end that it did not come in, showed on there and it did. We had to wait an extra 30 minutes, but it did go through. They were never doing it. They were there the whole time. They never did anything. They didn't send it again. Nothing. It just took 30 minutes.
This happened to me one time, but like it ended up just working in my favor.
Yep.
I had one of those Walmart money cards at the time. This was years ago. And I had ordered some food and it showed up as a transaction that they took the money out. That's what it showed. I saw a negative transaction. And so the lady, so when I paid online, that's what it showed. But then when I went there, they were like, oh, it shows that you still have to pay, that your card was declined. I'm like, what? And then I show her the transaction of it saying it went through. But then what I didn't see is that my balance, it didn't take the money out. So even though it showed on the Walmart money card that it, like it said minus whatever it was.
It showed the attempt.
It showed the attempt, but the money was still there.
And this lady just didn't catch it.
She didn't catch, and she gave it to me, so I got free food. But
you weren't trying to do that.
No, I wasn't trying to do that.
That's acceptable.
No, I was like, no, you guys got your money, and then I didn't realize till later. I was like, oh, I still have this money.
And the reality is, people get screwed over so much in fast food and stuff that when something good happens to you, take it, take it, because you know you're going to be on the outs of it eventually. You're going to get a night full of jambalaya.
I don't believe this girl paid.
You don't? I do. Her reaction. The way she called her mom, the way that she was like, I'm suing them. And then she was adamant about that she paid, and she was trying to show her. She was really trying to show her there. So yeah, I think she paid. I'm gonna switch my vote here.
Okay. Well, what do you guys think? Let us know. And what do you guys think? Also, real quick, off topic, about Justin Timberlake being arrested? Because at first, I was like, it's a DUI.
Mm-hmm.
People get them. It sucks because it's a choice you made. And people die from drunk drivers behind the road. People know family members that have passed away. So, and he running a stop sign, it's like, what if someone was crossing the street? He has kids. What if one of his kids were crossing the street? So I understand the seriousness of it all. And I'm glad that I was reading that he tried to get out of it, pull the, do you know who I am? Or his friends did, and they still weren't buying it. Good. And they arrested him, and I'm so glad. But I just thought, okay, it's a DUI. But then Reese Witherspoon, a long time ago, got a DUI. But then I started really thinking while I was in the shower, I was like, you know what? It's kind of pissing me off a little bit because this man has resources to have someone drive him there, wait for him anywhere. All he has to do is walk in to the Hamptons, whatever he was at, and also when he leaves the place, he can have someone waiting for him. He doesn't have to Uber. He can just have someone. He has the
because
finances.
he's Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. So then I started being upset about the situation. Like, you really, dude, were making a choice. Mm-hmm. You really made a choice. So he gets what he deserves with that.
I'll take it a step farther because I was mad, but I'm mad for a little bit of a different reason.
Why?
The last few years, Justin Timberlake has been struggling. He's had a bunch of controversies, had a whole bunch of stuff happen. People were blaming him for the Britney stuff, which, that story's taken a whole else other turn as well. Conservatorship may be coming back for old Brit, but that's another story for another day. But Justin has taken a lot of stuff. He was trying, and the most important thing is he's on the verge, or even have started at this point, the NSYNC reunion, the Trolls movie. Mm-hmm. He's on a mass publicity. This is stupid of him.
I don't think this is a career ruiner.
At 40-something years old, being the crossover superstar that he has been, he's not at the height of his popularity anymore. He's not. I just use Justin Timberlake he's not Justin Timberlake anymore. The last few years, he has not been a friendly guy. People have not been taking kindly to him. He got trounced in the Britney situation. Trounced. Because people are actually looking at his past and thinking he might be very nefarious. So he might also be under
I don't think
investigation.
this is a career ruiner. I just think this was he made a choice, and I feel bad for now his family. I feel bad for Jessica Biel, who was shooting a TV show in New York. As she's filming, everybody on set is reading about this, so you feel bad about just all of it, you know.
I think it should be a career ender. I think because of the decision I do in this case, because of who he is and the positions that he is in now. He needs things to go smoothly. He has a band that's depending on him. He's got all of his boys in sync. By the way, name them. You know, not the easiest thing in the world. You know why? Because none of them else got that famous. They need this, and he just jeopardized that. I don't like when you needlessly kill money. So Justin Timberlake, I've defended you on movies like Trouble with the Curve is actually a guilty favorite movie of mine. I love that flick. Don't tell people. I think you're a talent, Justin Timberlake. I think he's an incredible talent. But he flushes it. He throws it on stupid ass decisions, and he's done it once again. And this time in your 40s, it may not be so recoverable, and I hope that it's not. Man, you embarrassed your family, you embarrassed your band, you embarrassed your fans, and your smug ass, unfortunately kind of sexy mugshot doesn't help you. Yeah,
I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine.
Because you think he's hot. Women, don't be fooled by the good looks.
It's not about the good looks.
Yeah, it is. What else is it about? He drunk drive. You get defended?
All right,
Go
you
ahead.
know what? I'm Blossom. Thank you guys for watching.
And I'm
listening.
Dave. Thank you so much for being here on another Rude Customers podcast.
And we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Except for Justin Timberlake. I hope you're in prison.
Okay. Bye, guys.